they're looking at you like, oh, you're slower, you're not smarter than me. Like, I'm gonna guard you and lock you up.
Yep.
But it's like I really just need to get one step behind you, and then when I draw that help, it's out. We're shooting a shot. Like,
You're a great teammate to play with because just how you describe the game, I love how you're already thinking about, yeah, I can get this bucket, but also if I attack and I beat my initial defender, I already know the health of it. So I can just tell that you're already seeing the fast and loans. Like, I love that.
yeah, and ones are really not my thing. So I'll kick that ball out, get an assist for a three rather than try to shoot up a shot that may or may not make. But yeah, I like getting people open. I like seeing shots that are open
Yeah.
and all that. So yeah.
And from what you've been around so far, like what separates a good guard versus a great guard in your opinion? Like what kind of separates the two from what you've seen, what you've trained with and things of that nature, would you say?
I think their attention to detail and decision making.
Mm.
Um, because there's times where you can make the easy decision to catch it. Oh, you don't think anyone's open, so you swing it back.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's a good play. I mean, swing the ball the other way, get it going the other way, whatever. But you see, you could see the not just what's happens next, but what happens after your next decision.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that's what a great guard is like knowing what's going to happen after you make this next decision, that you could just know and anticipate what the defense is going to do, where your teammates will be, especially when you have chemistry. Like, I think building chemistry is a big part of playing on a team, especially. So, yeah, just knowing what's gonna happen after the next thing you're gonna do is what separates you from being great and just good.
Right.
But yeah.
And kind of in a way moving a little bit off basketball, like how do you separate Jayda the player versus Jayda the person?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fine line. Because right now, especially right now, like basketball is evolving in my world. Like when I go home, I coach some, I train some, I do camps.
Actually, that's fire.
Yeah, like, and it's all really fun. I love doing it. I love being around basketball, and I'm working out 24/7. Like I'm always in the gym,
Yeah.
all that. But I think off the court and like when I'm not doing basketball, I'm in my house. I'm a big homebody. I love her. I love watching movies. I love hanging out with my friends. Like we're just watching movies together. Like that's great. We're just chilling on our phones, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I like doing fun things though. I like, especially out here. Like I've been exploring. Yeah, like I love seeing new things. I'm a big foodie. I love trying new food. Okay. Yeah. So getting into content creation. So like, there's a lot more things to keep me. Yeah, I know you see too. But yeah, a lot more things to keep me busy, and I'm just keep trying to find new ways to just build on whatever it is I want to do. Honestly. But yeah, right now, basketball is pretty much the center, and everything else is just fun. Yeah, I I just do some random stuff sometimes. Just
I love that.
just to do it because it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I'm asking this question a lot now. Shout out to Bailey, who will be coming out soon, but he speaks a lot on he understands, and a lot of players actually have mentioned it on the pod, that eventually the ball is going to stop bouncing, whether it's just injury or I just can't play anymore at that level. What's next? And some players don't have that talk with themselves until they literally have to make that decision now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even though it's quite far, because I mean, your book is still very much being written with basketball as of now, and it can change in the future. But when you kind of look beyond basketball, do you have any personal goals that you've set yourself, or when you kind of paint that picture, what does it look like? Would you say?
I mean, I think about this question like I've been thinking about it since my freshman year of college because that's really all they like we would have like classes, they'd be like, what are you gonna do after your sport? That's all they would say, like, wow, we talk about that a lot. And like just like everyone just asks, what are you gonna do after basketball? What are you gonna do after sport? And so thinking about it, it changes all the time for me. Because I'm very much like kind of go with the flow, like whatever opportunities come, I'll hop on it. But I mean, back in the day, I was like, well, I want to stay around basketball, own a gym, go through training, own a team, something like that. And now I kind of have the same vision of kind of owning a gym, but also just like I don't know if that will be through media, content creation, and just owning the gym. But yeah, I mean, also I've been exploring options of like stepping away from basketball completely and doing something completely different, like firefighting. Like it's so random, but it's just like stuff that I like think about. I'm like, what if I do step away from basketball, like just completely and do something else, which I would love. It's just right now where I'm at, I want to keep playing till I really can't. And so I'm like, when I'm maybe 30, like if I stop playing when I'm about 30, like do I want to start a brand new profession? Like it changes every year. Like I'm only 24, so it's yeah, it changes. But right now, probably own a gym,
Okay.
do training, something like that. Yeah.
Nice. And just before we wrap up, I like to do this segment, which is called Beyond the Game segment. And this first question I really want to ask you, and this could go, Jada, the basketball route or the life route.
Okay.
And the question is, what would you say, Jada, is a skill that is taught by many, but only mastered by a few?
That's a great question. Hmm. I think a skill that's taught is time management. I think time management's a big one because, like, I'm a big procrastinator. I will wait till last second to do an assignment, and I know a lot of athletes like that, and it's so hard to really find time to do everything. But I know very few people that do find that time,
Yeah.
and it's like, how do you have time to do all that? Like, you're exploring, you're working, you're having time for family, friends, like everything.